Notice that everything I talked about was based more or less on territory. I was talking about the territory around the city of Kiev. And that is the way the historical imagination of Ukrainians basically works. That there is a territory, and we were here the whole time. Now, that might not seem so, conceptually interesting or worth pointing out. I note it, though, because that's not how all nations think. In fact, there's a particular contrast between the Ukrainians, the way they see their history, that we were always here in this place, with the way that Russian history is organized. So the way that Russian history or the Russian myth is organized goes like this. We started in Kiev, but then our whole history somehow jumped to Moscow, but nevertheless it still somehow incorporates Kiev, and Kiev is a Russian city, right? So it's abstract. It's not about how we were always here. It's abstract. It requires a certain kind of narrative which jumps around over thousands of miles in space, right? But it's a very successful narrative. I'm sure many of you studied it in college, not realizing that it's a myth, which is just as goofy as other myths are.